Get 'em up. Hundred motherfucking episodes, baby. 100 motherfucking episodes, sweet honey child. 100 episodes, don't you know it? Jive Talkin with Shane. And every goddamn one of them they've all been the same. Jive with me if you can, if you want, if you will, if you don't, then fuck off. Let's have a good time and jive. Well, it's not the best intro per se. Definitely not the best for 100 freaking episodes. I know you're probably expecting fireworks or something like that. But no, just another episode. I do have a very special video that I want to watch at the end of it, and it's not because she's an extremely attractive guitar player, Sophie. The guitar playing girl, she does a version of Enter Sandman. If there's one person in the world that I ever want to hear that ding-dang song again, it's fine if she plays it. But welcome to episode 100 of Jive Talkin with Shane Diablo, where we get into the weekly news. Heavy metal, hard rock news, usually in the hard rock world. You know, when it comes to like death metal and stuff like that, it's like, hey, this, what's his name? Corpse Grinder. Oh, he talked about blood out of a cock again. You know, so it's mostly hard rock, but you get in the comments of the YouTube video each episode, and at the very end, of course, we read your comments, and I have them here. And but we get into some stories, some interesting little nuggets of hard rock stuff for the week. And to be honest with you, it's kind of a what do you call that? Therapy for me. I kind of like doing a weekly just where we can do the stories and stuff, but I can also get some stuff off my brains. I always feel really good after we do an episode. I always feel like that really killed some time there. Let's get into it because close your eyes and imagine for one moment that you were on the private jet of KISS. That's right, KISS, Knights of Satan Service. You know them oh so well. You got the Starman. You got the Gene Simmons. Have you ever heard of him? Gene Simmons, he's the Demon Man. You got, they call him Fake Ace, but that's Tommy Thayer in the Ace Frehley makeup. And then you got the cutest cheeks in town. Just the sweetest little doughboy cheeks you've ever seen. Young Drew Barrymore. Eric Singer in the Peter Criss makeup made famous. The Catman makeup made famous by Mr. Peter Criss. But imagine your juicy buttocks sitting right next to Gene Simmons, and you're just talking it up. You're having a seltzer water, and you are just talking it up with him on their private plane. Well, might be to you. This could happen for you. KISS to donate 2 seats to join the band on their private jet on the end of the road U.S. tour. So if you live in Guatemala or anywhere like that, it's going to be the United States. These guys are from New York, you know. Legendary rock and roll Hall of Famers, Knights in Satan Service, KISS, that's right, are donating a trip with the band on board their private jet, along with an experience at one of their final shows on the End of the Road tour, U.S. tour. Proceeds will benefit, now I'm liking this, Children of the Rainforest, and its mission to protect our pristine natural lands and indigenous cultures. That basically means those indigenous people that live deep into those rainforest woods. I said in a TikTok, I'd like to see KISS throw a bunch of indigenous people on there. First off, they'd probably start killing everyone on board because they wouldn't know what the hell they were doing inside this demon box that was taking them up to see the Eagle Lords, right? It says, all fans that contribute to the cause will be automatically entered into a sweepstakes for a chance to win. So it's not even one of those, I'm super rich, I can go and buy a $25,000 guitar that Paul will play for one song on stage and then meet me backstage to get it signed for the $27,000. It's one of those you put in for it, and if your name comes up, you get it situations. As KISS embark on their final tour ever, the iconic quartet has partnered with digital fundraising platform Fandium to award a lucky fan with the chance to join the band on their legendary private jet as they fly from their Indianapolis, Indiana date to their next show in Chi-Town, the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. The winners will be personally hosted by the band's renowned manager, the Doc Man McGee. So he's going to be in their ears the whole time. Won't that be fun?
Yeah, and here's another thing KISS did.
These lucky fans will attend KISS's last show ever in Indianapolis, Indiana on Saturday, November 25th, 2023, where they'll enjoy the full VIP experience, including backstage access for a tour of the final stage setup, the opportunity to watch the show and pre-show sound check from the pit area, take a photo with the band, and more things. How about one of them $25,000 guitars? You throw that in, that's a pretty sweet deal too. After the show, the winners party will continue as they join KISS and go wheels up aboard the band's private jet to Chicago for their concert on Monday, November 27th, 2023. And if you didn't think it could get any better, as a bonus prize for entering, anyone who donates $100 or more will receive a KISS Shock Me t-shirt. And every donation entry automatically receives 250 bonus entries on Fandium toward the digital platform's next KISS fundraising sweepstake. They're going to do a lot of them. A KISS signed set list from their final show at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles, California, and a surprise KISS signed special item. Oh. The fan sourcing fundraising sweepstakes is running until November 15th. I was going to say running out. Running until November 15th, 2023, exclusively on Fandium, and fans can donate to win at fandium.com/KISS. For as little as $25, participants can donate to win this prize, which includes, and then it's got all of it listed there. Let's go through this list real quick because I'm seeing some stuff in here. A private jet flight for two with KISS on the legendary KISS private jet. Hang with KISS band members on board the jet, okay, while you fly from their show in Indianapolis to Chicago, end of the road tour. You and your guest will be personally hosted by KISS legendary manager Mr. Doc Man McGee. Photo with KISS before they go on stage. 2 KISS Ultimate VIP packages. You'll also be in the pit for KISS's 4-song pre-show sound check where Gene Simmons sings all the songs, so Paul can save his voice. And Q and question and answers. You can get that. Exclusive access to the final KISS stage with an opportunity to take photos with Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, Tommy Thayer, and Eric Singer's instruments. You could walk right around and get 4 shots of each of their instruments. 1 signed limited edition KISS 2023 tour poster shipped directly to your house. Invitation to KISS Army's Captain's Lounge and more. I'd be interested in that. Well, let's get into this really quick. Ronnie Romero, I saw this. He calls out Adrian Vandenberg for not telling the truth about end of their working relationship. About the end of their working relationship is what my tongue wanted to say, but that word's not in there. Let's just check in with this really quick. In an interview with artists on recordings starring Adika Live, Chilean-born singer Ronnie Romero, Richie Blackmore's Rainbow, explained why he parted ways with Vandenberg after recording only one album with Adrian Vandenberg-led group, 2020's 2020. He said, as transcribed, I don't like when people, they tell a version of a story just to show that I'm cool, and if something happens, it was not my fault. It was because somebody else. And I think that's not fair. It's not bad to tell the truth. It is not bad to tell the truth, is what I'm trying to say to you. We did a record, and we did a good record. And we worked in LA doing this record with producer Bob Marletti. And it was great. It was a great experience. I think we did a great record. The people really liked it. But unfortunately, COVID happened. And then recently I saw that Adrian said that he was looking for another singer because he wanted to play shows and I was not available, which is not true. That is not true. And I have emails, tons. I have tons of emails telling to him during the COVID, with my wife telling them, like, we should do a video clips anyway, something online with the COVID. Everyone was doing the stuff on the videos on YouTube. We can do it this way. I can shoot my parts in Bucharest because I live in Bucharest in Romania. I am a vampire. Yes, it's true. Everyone in Romania is vampires. I can shoot my parts here and you can shoot your parts in the Netherlands. I can do it myself because I do video clips. I can put the edit together and we can do something. And it was many times I said that. It was so many times I said that to him. And he was like, I don't know. I don't know. COVID. I don't know. COVID. And we end up doing just video with lyrics. Those are no good. Even Shane don't like to do those. When they just do lyrics, it's no good. Unless it's got good graphics. And then suddenly one day, he was planning to make some shows after the lockdown because there was obviously the main idea to play some shows. And we were going to play this. We were going to play that. And then suddenly, I remember one day, I saw it on Instagram. There's a Vandenberg show that was scheduled. And at the time, I was talking with Michael Schenker. You may know him, MSG and such. And I believe in UFO back in the times, back in the beginnings of the band, Michael Schenker. To make show with Michael Schenker, I said to Michael Schenker, I says, "Why, I just love your name the way I say Michael Schenker comes off the tongue. It's a very nice name for me to say." I said Michael Schenker because I didn't have any news from Vandenberg to play shows. So, what happened? They, Vandenberg, were planning on a tour with me, but without telling me because, what? We're planning a tour with me, but without telling me because somebody on the management office, probably Karen, she always never returning phone calls when I call over there. They forgot to put me on copy on the emails. I have tons of emails, I told you that, but none like these emails. So they thought that was okay for me to make the tour because I didn't say anything. So it was not okay for me to make the tour because I didn't say anything. So when I learned and I discovered that they were planning to make shows, I was committed with Michael Schenker. So Adrian told me, well, this is your band. We did a record together. We should go together with a tour. And I said, you're right. So I talked to Michael Schenker. And there is proof of that. I have the emails of that, of course. If you ask to the Michael Schenker's management, I said, listen, there's some misunderstandings here. There is this problem I have. Sorry, I cannot do the tour with you and Michael Schenker. I need to go with Vandenberg. And they understood. And I came back to Vandenberg and I said, I talked to them already, so I am free. I am 100% free. We can do the tour. And Adrian was like, well, I talked to the record label and they think that it is better to find another singer. So that was that. That's some real son of a bitchin' stuff to do there, if he's correct about this. Ronnie added, if somebody comes in and says, that's not true, I have all the emails and all the communication in Messenger, everything that listen, I just quit Michael Schenker to make the tour with you. And now you're telling me You're gonna fucking try to tell me that is not happening because why? Because the record label told you that they should find another singer? Because of the tour? Nobody told me. Because somebody on your management forgot to put me on the copy on the emails. And actually, also, we were planning after to make a statement together saying that we were no longer together playing. I'm no longer in the band. And he was telling me, yeah, I'm going to do something. Let me talk to the record label. Let me talk to the manager. I will come back to you tomorrow. And then he did come back. And then another week and another week and another week went by. And I was pushing him to, let's make a statement because the people are asking if I am going to play the shows with you. And that is my face on the flyers. So I think that's not correct. And he was saying, yeah, whatever. And then suddenly, he made a statement saying that I'm not in the band anymore because I'm playing in too many projects. Oh, yeah, this fucking guy. I'm involved in too many things, and I don't have time for Vandenberg, which is not true. It is not true whatsoever. There you have that. So he said it straight. Thank you. I mean, he does not look like a vampire there. Ronnie Romero does not look like a vampire, but he is, because if he lives in Romania, the sun goes down, the fangs come out, the essence. Oh, and this creamy thing over here, Vandenberg, if he was, just go to Romania at night. This guy will drink the essence. That creamy white, essence. Ooh, that didn't sound right. Joey Belladonna, look at him. Look at Joey Belladonna here. He holds that microphone like he's saying, his heart is with Journey, quite frankly. His heart is with Journey. But his also other love is the national anthem. Good God, if you're sitting at Thanksgiving dinner with Joey Belladonna and someone says, hey, Joey, why don't you belt out a few lines of the old national anthem? Oh, he'll knock over the stuffing. He'll knock over the cranberries. He'll knock everything. He stands up and he's like, oh, Satan. Anyways, Joey Belladonna to sing national anthem at Kansas City Chiefs game. But the thing that I thought was interesting, he says, maybe Taylor Swift will be there. And she'll see him sing. Big things happen when Taylor Swift's around. I don't even know. Maybe they'll get into it in this story about Taylor Swift and football, but all of a sudden, NFL Monday Night Football shot through the fucking roof because now you got daddy-daughter nights. They're sitting down because Taylor Swift might be in the audience. That's what I'm hearing online anyways. Let's get into this. Anthrax frontman Joey Belladonna will sing the U.S. national anthem before the Denver Broncos game against the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday. Is Taylor Swift dating the guy that's in the Kansas City Chiefs or the Broncos? Sunday, October 29th at the Empower Field at Mile High Stadium in Denver, Colorado. I saw Pink Floyd in the Mile High Stadium in Denver, Colorado. How many people can say that? Probably the 30,000 that were there. And I can tell you the exact date of that. Would you like to know the exact? I don't know the date, but I know the exact moment that I was checked into my hotel room and was going, the concert is tomorrow night. And that was when O.J. Simpson was on doing the freeway thing, the slow roll in the white Bronco. As soon as I checked into my hotel room, I'm going through the TV and every channel. I'm like, what's up with the fucking Bronco? Anywho, so the Mile High Stadium. Earlier today, Joey wrote on X, that's the Twitter, I will be singing the national anthem at the Kansas City Chiefs versus Denver Broncos game in Denver this Sunday. Watch for me on the field and maybe Taylor Swift will be there. Hashtag Joey Belladonna, hashtag national anthem, hashtag Kansas City Chiefs, hashtag Denver Broncos, hashtag. You got to tag her, man. Did he do an at Taylor Swift? Because he's got the hashtag Taylor Swift, but you got to have them both, bud. Pop star Taylor Swift has been in attendance at several Kansas City Chiefs games. That settles that. Amid all but confirmed rumors, she's dating tight end with the juicy tight end, Travis Kelce. Belladonna who has sung the U.S. national anthem at a number of sporting events over the past several years, spoke to Panini Unwrapped. That's fun. Is that like a midday show on Channel 4 or something? Panini Unwrapped. Okay, welcome guys. Got Joey Belladonna here, and we're gonna make a nice ham panini today. He was spoke about Panini Unwrapped, about the experience of performing the Star Spangled Banner, also known as the national anthem, I guess. Yes, I'm just realizing this for the first time in my life. In front of huge crowds of people, many of whom are unfamiliar with his name or the band's music. I just love doing the anthem. I mean, I really do. People get off on it. I mean, literally just shooting it all over the... And I really respect the game and the anthem itself. So it is a pleasure to be able to be asked to be part of that. Asked how he would compare singing the anthem at a stadium to playing to large audiences composed of heavy metal fans, Joey says, well, the anthem is even more tense, believe it or not, because you're all by yourself. Everything goes quiet. And there's really no key to singing. I just kind of go out there and just wing it. Well, you got to start low. That's the only thing I know about the national anthem is because the land of the free is high at the end. You got to start low. Oh, and just keep ramping it up because of the notes. That's what I've heard. There's really no key to singing. I just kind of go out there and I wing it. But I like to keep it traditional. But it is very unnerving. Once it's 10 minutes before they give you the okay to go out there and sing, it's like, whoa, I've gotten nervous. But once you get going, you just focus on doing it. That can be said for everything you do in your life. Once you get focused on doing it, what did he say there? But once you get going, you just focus on doing it. Anything. Walking, talking, eating, running, singing, jumping, whatever. Once you get doing it, you focus on it. Belladonna, whose recent return to Anthrax was officially announced in May 2010, was originally the band's lead singer from 1984 to 1992 and was considered part of the group's classic lineup alongside Dan Spitz, Scotty and Frank Bello, Charlie Benante. I met all of them. Great guys. We played stickball with all of Anthrax. It was on the Fabulous Disaster Tour. It was that Headbangers Ball Tour. It was Anthrax, Exodus, and Halloween. And we chased the ball. They were playing stickball out there. And it was just the best. And I met them all. And little Dan Spitz, he's just a wee high. He's just a knee high to a grasshopper, that little fella. Cute as a Dickens. In 2016 interview with Kazagasto, Belladonna said about his exit from Anthrax in 1992, it's sucky that I was gone for that long. You know what I mean? I never understood that. It doesn't bother me that I was fired, even today, because we didn't miss a beat. And I think we would have done. We didn't miss a beat, and I think we would have done, ... I can't imagine what we could have done along the way. No offense to anything else, but I just didn't see any reason for it. All right, that's enough of that. Oh, we got Joey there. Okay, let's see if this will play. Don't take me over to whatever.
Hey, it's Joey Belladonna here from Anthrax. I'm going to be in Denver this weekend against the Kansas City Chiefs on the national anthem.
Oh.
All you football fans,
Hey.
We'll see you there, and maybe even Taylor Swift, who knows. See ya.
Don't stop believing. I mean, that's what we can tell him, right? Look, if Joey, if you're listening to this right now, let me tell you something. If she sees you and she says, by God, that old fella there, he's really got something going, your life is about to change. Anthrax's life will change. You have 12-year-old girls going,
I like Anthrax.
We're going to get into this, and then we're going to get into British guitar phenom Sophie something playing her rendition of, and it's not because she's beautiful or any of that. It's just she's doing it says creepy version of Enter Sandman. But Gojira, French band, Gojira. Have a lot of ideas, oui, oui, for the next album. I have a feeling it is going to be heavier, says Mario Duplantier. I don't know Duplantier, right? Mario Duplantier. These guys are fantastic. I love Gojira. If you haven't heard them, they're very climate, or what do you call that? Mother Earth conscious. A lot of their material is about, nature and all that. But just amazing live, amazing everything. In a new interview with Colombia's ex-Expresso del Rock Gojira drummer Mario Duplantier was asked if his bandmates have commenced work on the follow-up to 2021's Fortitude, great album. He responded as transcribed. Oh, oui, we working on new stuff for a long time. Actually, we have a lot of ideas. We have structures of new songs. But we are so picky that we really want to take this time to drop something very unique. And we're not having more songs to record instead of 10 songs. Guys, this is really going to hell in a handbasket. I've traveled the world in that... But it's a bit early in the process to talk about the date of release and all that. But what I can tell you is, in a good way, we are very proud of what we have right now. He's an amazing drummer. They're an amazing band. I have no doubt it's going to be good. Asked if there's a lot of difference between this new material and the songs on Fortitude, Mario said, I almost would say it's different. It's a bit early to say, but I have a feeling it is going to be heavier. Let's see. What's Joseph saying? I'm not very organized. Joseph's his brother, Joseph Duplantier. But he's very organized. All right, we're going to get into this. We're just going to listen to a very little bit of it because, Metallica, they like to just soak you dry of every dollar and penny that they can get. So she's probably not making any money. But what's her handle? Lloyd. Sophie Lloyd. What's this? She's got an album here. Imposter Syndrome, track listing, Do or Die, Pressure, Imposter Syndrome, Let It Hurt, Runaway, Fall of Man. So she's got like guest stars on here. There's Matthew K. Heafy, Lizzie Hale, and all that. So she's put out some kind of an album. I know she just toured with Machine Gun Kelly. All right, let's watch her. Let's stop gawking at her. She's a really good guitar player. Get your minds out of the gutter. Oh, she's even got the black lipstick on. I open. Is he going to come and sing in there? I'm scared to... Eggs at night. She is very gorgeous. I wonder if she has the correct email address. I'd like the correct one. For once, Jesus. Let's get into your comments. We have some this time around. And Mike Buchanan, he's fired it up. He's ripping, raring. He's ready to go. I got 99 problems, but a Jive Talkin ain't one. If you got girl troubles, I feel bad for you, son, because I got... On this week's movies that are bad, but we love them anyways, the horror edition. Yes, I went back to the horror, sort of. And as I have for I can't remember how long now, watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yes, I'm just a sweet transvestite, transsexual, Transylvania. Ha ha. Who's that guy? He's so great in everything he does. I can't remember his name now. He was in Clue. He was the devil in Legend. He's great. Maybe Mike Buchanan will say it here. For me, it started out as a friends wanting to go to a midnight showing, complete with dress up and rice throwing, and I was hooked. Besides Groundhog's Day, this movie is probably my second most watched movie ever. I have seen Groundhog Day every year since its release in 1993. So you've seen it 1,993 times. What's there to say about Rocky Horror? If you haven't seen it, you're missing out on a groovy, twisted time. It's a must-watch at Halloween time. Damn it, Janet. I love you. Also, Meatloaf. Meatloaf's in it. He's the biker, the big burly biker with the... He's always got a good tune in him, doesn't he? That old Meatloaf. I sure do wish he would have mentioned who that guy was. Now, we get 40 comments next week about who, because he's a legendary actor. He was the butler in Clue, and he's been in 1,000 things. But he plays Dr. Frankenfurter. Mike Buchanan eagerly awaiting that new Mick single. My only thing is that I'm super excited about that I might be let down. Hoping not. I have not read anything about this single as I want it to be fresh. I think we'll do it on the first listens. I'll wait it out. Really looking forward to the new album. Okay, before we get into Rob Trujillo, I really think the industry should take notice of your voice-over work. You'd be great for cartoon work. I'd love to do that. If like Pixar wants to get a hold of me. How much are the checks over there? I'd like that. It beats riding a goddamn bicycle in a rainstorm. I did that 5 o'clock this morning. Fucking rainstorm. It's cold. You know when people say cold to the bones? That's what it was. Now on the Trujillo. That's shocking that he has some kind of ties to the Manson family. Ghetto birds is slang for helicopters. So he said ghetto birds and helicopters. I think I would have been furious at the event center as well if they treated my fans like that. What's the big deal if fans put on ghost face paint? It's not hurting anyone. Yeah, and another thing interesting about that too is do they do that to the black metal kids? Because those people don't mess around. Those black metal bands, they'll conjure up a demon and have it eating your ass by the end of the night. So does the security go, bro, you can't wear your corpse paint in here? I don't think so. Go to a Watain show. And tell the dude at the door that he can't wear his face paint in. See what happens to you. How lucky can you be to have a famous dad and band to give you an opening slot? He's talking about Kiss and Amber Wild, Evan Stanley. Most bands will spend their entire career in a small club. Me, I mean, years and years. And will be one of the greatest bands you've never heard of. I don't know about that for me, but... And yes, even is the one... Okay. And yes, Evan is the one with the curly hair. So he was the yeah. Not a request, so don't unheart me. There's a video of Amber Wild performing Silver. Oh, we're doing it, baby. 10:19. I'm okay. That's the end of that. There's a period there. We're gonna do Amber Wild in the video autopsies. I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day, ... Don't ruin it t-shirt today. Jesus, if I just finished the sentence, everything would be fine. I'm having a good day, ... Don't ruin it t-shirt today. Hey, Blabbermouth, where's my story? And talk about petty not allowing band members to wear what they want to wear. Yes. We got his jokes of the week, everybody. Jokes of the week. And we started off with this fine portion here. Why don't you ever see hippos hiding in trees? Because they're good at it. Oh, yeah. I watched a TikTok of a hippo just crunch a massive pumpkin. Just one crunch. It's very satisfying to watch that kind of shit. I don't know. He's doing hippo jokes, I think. How does a hippo hide in okay, what? Uh-oh. Why don't you ever see a hippo hiding in a tree? Because they're good at it. How does a hippo hide in a tree? Paints its toes red and pretends to be cherries. You might find that ridiculous, but have you ever seen a hippo in a cherry tree? No, you haven't. Good camouflage, isn't it? On a side note, why did the monkey die? It was picking cherries. This is great the way you've done this here. I'm really enjoying it. It's like a comedic setup. Like if Jerry Seinfeld was like, why don't you ever see hippos hiding in trees? Because they're so good at it. And then while the people are laughing, you go, hey, how does a hippo, it's great. And finally, or on a side note, why did the monkey die? It was picking cherries. And finally, one last hippo joke. This is a hippo's favorite dance, ? The hippo shake. I don't get that. Bang, there's your heart. Oscar coming in here. I hope to be the first to thank you in advance for the 100th episode of Jive Talkin with Shane Diablo. You bring like-minded people together and make us laugh and cry. The best medicine, as they say. I added the and cry part. The best medicine, as they say. As I say before and say again, keep up the fantastic work. Mark, a.k.a. Oscar. Man, oh man alive. That's wonderful. Thank you. So now, I guess the next question is, do I have to call you Mark now that I know that your name's Mark? Can I keep calling you Oscar? Otis Driftwood coming in. He hasn't been around here in a little bit, hiding out. I can't wait to hear this record. I'm a huge Mars fan, but I'm not listening to Trunk to hear it. I'll wait for YouTube. It's a man that knows what Otis doesn't fuck around, okay? He lays it right down. You got John Lundqvist, or no, that's John D. Quintano. We got Johan Lundqvist down here, but we got John right here. He says, awesome stories and info you would never hear about. We'll keep listening here. Thanks. Bang. That's a heart. Yes, indeedy. Miss Althea coming in. The dumbstruck fool says, tonight we're going to party like it's episode 99 or 99 red episodes. 99 just Luftballons. How do you say that? Or 99 Luft episodes. 99 Luft episodes. Oh, I should have done that. Agent 99 from Get Smart. Toto's 1979 Jam 99. No pressure on next week's first ever triple digit episode. Boy, you guys are going to be really let down. I mean, I feel like I should have have freaking Brian Johnson go,
Hey, everybody, shit, it's his 100th episode. God damn.
but, you know. Miss Althea on Mick Mars. I am Team Mick in terms of the feud with Crew, but I am honestly not sure about the upcoming solo stuff. I am interested to hear it, but kind of nervous about it at the same time. For this sake, I truly hope it blows Crew's shit out of the water. Wouldn't that be something else? He comes out with a solo record and it's critically acclaimed. And he's like, I'm not touring, I'm not doing anything on it, I'll do the one-off gigs. But wouldn't that be just bizarre if it exploded? It's taken Taylor Swift out of the top 5. Miss Althea on Rob Trujillo. Thank goodness he made it out of the Manson by proxy situation unscathed. However, I got quickly lost and distracted by your riffing on the Coasters. My parents were big fans and always had their music playing in our home when I was a child. Happy memories, so thank you for that. My grandmother, she loved the Platters. She loved the Coasters. Any band that had nowadays it's garage bands and punk bands that have all that 1950 when smoke gets in your eyes, all of that stuff. So I love it, and I love me some of the Coasters. I like more of the Coasters. If you don't know who the Coasters are, they're the ones that sang Charlie Brown. He's a clown, he gonna get caught. Why is everybody? And they did Poison Ivy, Jailbreak number 9, and all sorts of great tunes. I love that stuff. Miss Althea on, let's see, yes, on Ghost and the face paint debacle. This is still a thing, ? The venue spokespeople are idiots. I echo the point made about KISS fans wearing full face paint to shows, and I reiterate my point about drag shows and men presenting as women. Your Tobias Fjord was erring on the side of Bela Lugosi, and I loved it. Yeah, it's amazing, the accent, isn't it? Because even when I was doing, let's just be honest, that Gojira, that was not French whatsoever. It didn't sound like a French, but it almost kind of went around the globe. I went a little to Italy and then over to Japan for a little bit, Miss Althea on Evan Stanley. I thought it and you said it. Amber Wild sounds like a porn actress, and therefore I couldn't take that story seriously. Forget about the band. And their opening for KISS knocked me over with a feather. I didn't look it up because I'm not that kind of person that looks on those saucy websites. But I guarantee you there's at least 50 Amber Wilds out there. I guarantee you. At least 50 porn stars out there named Amber Wild. It's like, well, my name's Amber, but I want him to know that I'm up for anything. I know, Wild. Because horny's just too dirty, right? Amber Horny. Miss Althea on Dave Ellefson. Slow news week if there is nothing better to talk about than his t-shirt wardrobe. Who cares what he is wearing to a show just as long as his pants are zipped? Yeah, I said it. That's fantastic. Just keep your pants zipped, okay? Ellison, yeah, great, you got a Metallica shirt. Keep your zipper up. We got all the Johans and Johns and everything around here. John Heffron coming in. OMFG, these vocal impressions are hysterical. Come on back each and every week and hit those comments. And Johan, our friend Johan. What was the singer's name of Amon Amarth? Is it Johan? It's a good name, Johan. When it comes to Vince Neil, you are a professional voice actor. Love your work. Thanks a lot, man. Really looking forward to Mick Mars' solo, by the way. I'm surprised at how many people. Thank you, my buddy. Thank you. I am actually surprised at how many people are stoked up. Only a few days now. by the time you're fucking watching this train wreck, it's a day away. You're only a day away. Here we go. Let's find something with some beef on it. And I always hit that one, don't I?
Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? 100 episodes. Oh, baby, baby, I'm never gonna let you go. Something isn't right. Tell me if you wanna do B, give me a sign.
Hit me, baby, one more time. One more time. One more time. Episodes, 100.
Hit me, baby, baby, child. 100 episodes.
Go have
Fun, go fun, fun, fun. Live your life, kiss your wife, kiss your dog. Buy a house, buy a frog, buy a hog, and let's jive.